You guys want to know the best way to increase your chances of 100xing to 1000xing your whole portfolio? What's popping, guys? It's Crypto Omar, aka Crypto for Dummies, and today I'm going to show you guys the best way to 100x and 1000x your portfolio. So many people do this mistake, and I need to address it because it's not the right way to invest. And remember, everything I say here is non-financial advice. Let's get to the video. All right, I would like to use a chart. I'm going to use Tectum. The issue is people want 100x their portfolio. It's like the most basic crypto goal you want to do with your portfolio. So let's use Tectum here, for example. Let's say you have $5,000 and you put $5,000 in 5 projects. So $1,000 in each project. See, let's just say you have, for you to 100x your portfolio, you need all 5 of your coins to 100x. So let's say one of these coins you put it is in Tectum. So what people do is 100x of $7 is 700. So what people do is people buy here and they hold it all the way up to $700. The issue I have with this, there's 2 issues. One, what if it never reaches $700? Do I think Tectum will? Of course. However, I'm just doing for the sake of the video. What if it doesn't? You're waiting, okay, 700, I sell. Imagine it reaches $450. You're like, oh, cool. Not far off from 100x. And then it starts going down. And you'd be like, okay, I'm going to hold until it reaches 700. It does this. You get a little bit of hope. And that's it. Bull market's over. You lost all your money. Your bull market's done. Your best opportunity to make generational wealth is now past you. You have to wait for another 4 years. That's number one. You have to wait for the 100x to achieve it. And problem number 2 is, let's just say it does reach $700. You made your 100x on one of your coins. By the way, it's most probably you're not going to make 100x on other coins. So you made 100x on one of your coins and the bull market's over. Now imagine this bull market is so huge, so big, so rare that you could have made upwards of 1000x easily, but you ended up making 100x. Listen, if you make 100x on one of your coins, that's fantastic. One, you've made it on one of your coins. Most people lose money in this space, but the problem is your whole portfolio hasn't 100x, right? Imagine your other coins went to 0. And not just that, imagine thinking to yourself, this was the biggest bull market ever, and I could have made way more money than 100x, which is crazy. But you decided to only stick to that. So this is the issue I want to tackle. And I will show you my strategy that I would use with my Patreon members. Remember, my Patreon member actually asked me that question yesterday, and I answered him with this. But obviously, I'm going to be helping my patrons follow my bull market strategy and follow my holds and trades. And if you guys want to join my Patreon, I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Anyways, moving on. The best strategy is, let's just say 10x is $70. So 20x is $140. So what we could do is we buy in here. We can hold it until it reaches $140. That's at 20x. So let's use the calculator, guys. So I put $1,000. I Tectum at $7. And 20x of $7 would be $140. So we hold Tectum until $140, which I easily think that could happen. So multiply by 20, that's $20,000. And then we sell. Yes, could Tectum go way higher? Of course it can. It really, really could. So we could do 2 things. Either we sell here, it could go up a little bit more, and then it drops all the way down to like $45, stabilizes. We can buy back in at this price, right? What price? That's $53 or $50. And then from $50, we can hold it all the way to $1,000, and then we sell again. That's another 20x. So you multiply that. So 20, let's just say we sell all our $20,000 in here, and then we buy back in. That's another $20,000. That's $400,000. You guys have heard me right. That's $400,000. You turned 1,000 to 400,000. And of course, this sounds way easier than it actually is. I 100% agree. It's much, much harder doing this because you'll obviously have to rely on all of your money to still go up to $1,000. However, that's not the best way to do it. We don't all in. So we have to be smart about it. So if we go back to the same strategy, guys, we put $1,000, we sell it at that price. That's a 20x. So we're at $20,000. So 1,000 multiplied by 20 equals 20,000. So we're at $20,000 over here. So instead of selling all of our bags, what we could do is we sell 25% of our bags. So we sell 25% of our bags in here, or you know what? We even sell 50,000. We sell 50% of our bags. So we take $10,000 out. So we keep $10,000 in. So at least we secured some profits. So we have $10,000 in USDT. And if it dumps and then you see it stabilize here, we can put an extra 5,000 and keep 5,000 on the side. And then you could go all the way back up and sell again. But at least if it goes to zero, let's say it goes to zero from here, you secured some profit. You secured $10,000 of profit. I just want to simplify it. However, the better strategy that I would suggest, and again, it's non-financial advice, what I would do is 20x my portfolio. So I buy it $7, $1,000, and I sell it 140. That's 20x. I have $20,000 in my portfolio right now. Okay, we completely sell out of this position. And then we can go to AGI, for example. So let's just say AGI, it's done this and it's doing that. So let's just say with AGI, we have $20,000 that we made from tech tip. We could buy here and then 20x would be $8 AGI. Could I see this happening? Of course it can. I think it can happen in crypto. We put $20,000 here and then we 20x all the way up to $8. And then we can sell it here. So we would make, so you multiply that by 20, that's $400,000. And what you can do is you sell $350,000 of that. You have $350,000 of pure profits. And you can play around with extra 50K. 50K, you just a 10x will make you 500,000. Guys, you don't understand the amount of money. That's how people maximize their money in crypto. You don't just sit there and wait for all your coins to go up to 100x, for you to 100x your portfolio. What it's best to do is, if you make a 20x in a coin, you sell it, find another coin that is so good as TechTip, that hasn't pumped or had that parabolic phase yet, to make that money. Because put in mind, for example, AGI could pump first. Maybe we could have another AI season, because we pump in narratives. So imagine AGI has its season, it 20x's, 30x's, you could sell out of that, and then you buy other coins that didn't have their season yet, like layer 1, so TechTip. And then you buy TechTip, then when layer 1 season comes, TechTip could do 20x, 30x. You would do a 400 to 600x your money. That's how you do. You don't wait, because while people are waiting for 100x, they made, okay, great, they made 100x. Bull market's over. While they made 100x, I made a whopping 600x. 400 to 600x. While they're waiting for a 10x, I made 200x, 100x. That's how you do it. You buy in with a narrative that hasn't pumped yet. You wait for a narrative to pump. When it pumps, you sell, you buy the other narrative that did not pump. This is what I'm doing for my Patreons, and this is what I've done in the past. Guys, it works so well if you just time the market right. You don't have to even time it perfectly. Just, you have to play with narratives. You go follow the money. Right now, the money is on memes. Find things that are not pumping. AI had its pump. You saw how parabolic AI has been. It's gonna pump again. And when it pumps again, you get out. Gaming didn't pump, buy some gaming. That's how we do. We maximize gains. So just to summarize things, instead of waiting for the coin to 100x, that will be your bull market over. What instead you can do is either sell, wait for it to stabilize, and then buy back in, you make 100x. Or you sell, you do a 20x, you sell, find another narrative, layer 1's gaming, AI that hasn't pumped, and then you buy back in. It's that simple. However, you definitely need some experience to pull it off. Hence why, for my Patreon members, this is what I'm going to be doing. And it was just a question that was asked for my Patreon member, and I wanted to share it to you guys, because he was going to do the mistake of buying. He's like, can you show me a 100x coin? Of course I can show you a 100x coin, but it doesn't mean we hold it for 100x. We can hold it for 50x. We sell, we make another 50x. Guys, 50x. So you buy 150 and then buy another 50. That's 2,500x. Guys, with microcaps, a lot of coins go up 20x in a day. It's that crazy. You can make so much money if you just strategically are planned. So if you guys want to join my Patreon, link is in the description. This price won't stay cheap for long, and I'm sure you'll like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.